you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Mwah. I love you, King Julian. King Julian, I love you. Be cringe or wish you could be cringe. What would you rather be? Because the people who are cringe are free. They're free. And trust me guys, it's amazing here. Stop people taking your spark. Stop people taking your weirdness. Stop people living your life for you. Take down that wall and you are yourself and you let the world see who you are. You know, you might just end up helping someone or making someone happy. And you know who will make happy the most? You. Because you will be free. Trust me on this, guys. I held myself back for so long because I was just used to a comfort zone that I stayed in. Do something for yourself. Set yourself free. Stop living in the cage that is your mind. Let the cringe out and open that cage. I know it's lock-in season. We're locked in. But also you don't want to be locked into your own mind and putting a barrier and a wall up on your potential just because you don't want to be seen as cringe to other people. And in the end, if you really do get somewhere, which you probably will, if you put your all into following your dreams and being authentic to you, everyone will just be like, how did you get there? I don't think anyone who truly loves you would stop you from following your dreams. So why are you stopping yourself from following your dreams? And I don't just mean posting online, I mean doing anything. Hi guys, today I wanted to tell you something that is very important. To be cringe is to be free. So free yourselves. Be cringe. I think now a lot of people are worried about how other people view them and what. I don't know if it's quite as bad now or if it's because I'm a bit older, because I feel like maybe there's more online presence but you're seeing more people be authentic online, so maybe that is going to encourage you to. I'm not sure. A lot of people want to be known but they're afraid of being seen, and I think to be truly known you have to be seen and you have to not be scared to be seen, and that is including all of your different sides, which includes being cringe. You cannot fear being cringe. You just can't. Don't fear it. Just friggin' be you. I think that, I'm not sure if, I personally don't care about being cringe. I actually don't care. If someone says my videos are cringe, I don't mind. I really think I set myself free when I was really mentally ill though, and I posted my breakdowns online. That's just like the is it epitome? That is just like the height of everyone I meet. I'm just like, you should start posting videos, because I feel like once you embarrass yourself and cringe yourself out, you realise, oh my gosh, you know, I'm still alive. Nothing's happened. Like sometimes I do things at home and I'm like, oh, a bit cringe, a bit embarrassing. But would I post it online? Probably. Did I go through a breakup and then proceeded to not know who I was or what I was doing in my life? And then did I have a bit of a manic phase? Yes. Did I post dancing TikToks all over my TikTok? Yeah. Was it cringe? Probably. I mean, at the time. Well, looking back now, I just laugh. And I'm glad that I posted that. Like, as in, I don't laugh like, oh my god, I can't believe I did it. I laugh and I'm just like, wow, that was my way of conveying my emotions. You know what? I don't actually know where I'm going with this video. I just really needed to tell everyone that you need to be cringe, and then you will be free. And you know, take from that what you will, because cringe is different to different people. Some people can handle really high levels, and some people probably find posting reels on Instagram as cringe. I don't. Some people might find putting your hand up in class cringe. You know, I didn't used to do that when I was younger, but that's because I just was a bit shy. I didn't think it was cringe. I have a cup of tea, and it's getting dark, so I've put some lights on over there, so if the glare is annoying, I'm very sorry. Go forth and be cringe. Some people would think that was cringe. I really feel like when you let your inner voice and inner self out and are your most authentic self, that's when you attract the people that, well, not necessarily even attract the people that are for you. I mean, you probably do, But I feel like people are just more drawn to you and they actually want to talk to you. And you realise, hey, everyone else is just people as well. And even if people are judging you in their heads, so they might not even be judging you. You might just be projecting what you think they're thinking, but actually they're not thinking it. Oh no, oh my gosh, did you see that they posted a video on YouTube? What do they think they are, a YouTuber? Oh my god. When really they think, oh wow, do you see that they posted a YouTube video? Yeah, that's quite cool. I won't be able to do that. Or even if they're like, oh my god, do you see they posted a video? Then what? Then they move on with their lives. And what have they done? They've not posted the video and you have. So would you rather live your life and not be cringe, but never actually go for what you want to go for? Or would you rather be cringe? Everything you want in life is on the other side of cringe. It's on the other side of embarrassment. And once you start doing things that you think are cringe or embarrassing, that's when you realise that the limit does not exist. And you can always do more to embarrass yourself. I'm joking. I think just your tolerance for like putting what you want out gets higher, and eventually you just don't give up. And you just... I don't know if I'm allowed to swear on here or not, I can't remember. I broke a lot of rules on my other YouTube channel, that's why I had to stop posting on that. But yeah, now I'm not mentally ill, I just... You know what though? I was really depressed, so... And that's a mental illness. I mean as in, now I feel like I am... Now what I struggle with is, I want to do so many things that I end up doing nothing. So that could be another video that I make. That perfectionism is ruining your life. Because what am I being perfect about? What is this perfectionism bringing out? It's bringing out nothing. Because I want the right conditions. Like, I wasn't going to film this today because, oh, it's getting a bit dark and it's a bit late and I don't have time to edit, and I don't know where to do it in the house, and yeah, the lighting's really bad. But then I don't know what to talk about, so I need to really think about what I'm going to talk about more and write a script and this and that, and I don't have the right setup, and I don't know what to post, and then before you know it, 3 months have gone by, not posted anything, because always waiting for that perfect moment. And that is the same. That's the same as being cringe. What are you afraid of? You are the only one living in your head. Even if people think it's cringe, then what? Do you really want the person's life who thinks it's cringe? And I also feel like a lot of people say things are cringe just because they wouldn't be able to do it. They wouldn't be able to do it. So they wouldn't be able to... this is an example, I know not everyone wants to. They wouldn't be able to share reels on their lives on Instagram, or they wouldn't be able to start a fitness page or a clothing business and post about that on their Instagram. They wouldn't be able to do pottery or post their drawings or paintings, or they wouldn't be able to start a dance class or start their dance journey from now and then like posting because you want to learn how to dance. They wouldn't be able to do it. They want to, but they wouldn't be able to. The only people who truly do think it's cringe are the people who wish they could be cringe. You know, so many people probably find me really annoying. Oh well, I annoy myself too. Do you think I'm annoyed by the fact that I haven't posted consistently for ages and I have so many ideas in my head I just get overwhelmed and then I just don't do anything? Or do you think I'm not annoyed that like I trained for ages to do an Ironman and I didn't get the time I wanted? Yeah, I am. Oh, it's so annoying. She's so cringy. Oh my god, have you seen her? She's posting her turbo workouts online. She's posting her running. She's filming herself running. When she's running her 5k, she's filming herself like this on 0.5. I just drove past this girl and she's filming and herself 0.5 like this. I just walked past these girls and they were doing a TikTok dance. Yeah? They're probably having a sleepover and they're having a really fun time doing a TikTok dance. I don't know. Start a gaming YouTube channel. Oh, some people think gaming's cringe. Yeah, but if you enjoy it. And I don't really know where the point of this is going. I just really felt the need to say something, I guess. Also, I've started a new job as a PT, and the amount of people that I talk to is just... Looking back, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I could never talk to anyone back when I was unwell, I suppose, or even when I was 16. But I've always liked talking to people and getting to know people. I've always liked hearing stories about people's lives. I've loved learning about history as well, which I think is like maybe a part of it, and I've liked psychology. I just love connecting with people and helping people, and yeah, you find out so much about the world, and people have been here, there and everywhere, different countries, they've had different experiences, and you can connect with people because you've both been through the same things. And a lady's 89 and you've gone through the same thing that she went through 50 years ago, and it's just like, this is humanity. And I've also probably cringed myself out a lot, but now I know myself so well that I know that I overthink. So if I say the wrong thing, I will then be like, oh my gosh, I'm really sorry, but sorry for saying that, or did that sound weird, or did that come out wrong? Because I'm going to overthink that now forever. And then everyone just laughs about it, and they're like, no, oh, I do that all the time, or like, no, it's fine. Yeah. So, yeah, I do overthink a lot. For someone who posts online and has a lot of videos still up that are very cringe, I overthink a lot. But when I used to post my YouTube videos all the time, bam, post, never watch it again. And I haven't. So maybe I should go back and watch some of those breakdown videos. But, you know, here we are on the internet posting videos that will maybe help someone. I really feel like, even when I was in school and Vine was a thing, and I remember one of my friends, Megan, she said, you should so do Vines, like you should so make Vines. And I was so honoured because she thought I was funny enough to do Vines and actually go viral on Vine. She's like, you're so funny. But also, like, 486 people in my year, over 2,000 people in the school, there is no way I'm posting online. I want to just flow across that bridge as quick, as smooth as possible, not get seatbelted, not get tripped up with a side kick to the foot. I want it to blend in. But in deep down within me, I spent ages watching YouTube videos and Vines, and I do love myself. I have like quite some one-liners, you know. I do think maybe with practice I could be a comedian. I don't know, maybe. You know what, if I did stand up, that would be the height of cringe, and I think maybe I should really break that barrier down. Who set that system up? Well, I did. I wish that I posted when I was 16. Do I talk to anyone from school? A few people, occasionally when they're back in town. The majority of people, no. No. Literally, like, none of the boys really. And are people truly happy? Are they happy? That's another one. Don't take advice from anyone whose life you would not want. If people are trying to bring you down, why? Why? You want to be surrounded by people that lift you up, and I think that's a really important thing. I am now just talking at the camera like I'm talking to my younger self because, hey, well, you know what? Maybe that's a good thing to start, is the videos like this. Moral of the story is, to be cringe is to be free, and that's the moral of the story, baby. The thing is, I find myself cringe and I'm like, oh, and then I move along. Have I posted cringe videos online for the past 7 years? Guilty. Cause I live with the guilty. Yeah. Anyway, I really don't know if I went off topic a bit on this. I just think people care too much about what people think. I care about the opinions of the people that I love and the people who have my best interest at heart. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it anyway, you know? Some people do think it's cringy. I don't think anyone who truly loves you would stop you from following your dreams. So why are you stopping yourself from following your dreams? And I don't just mean posting online. I mean doing anything. Doing anything. I rode a road bike for the first time this year and I clipped my shoes in and I honestly couldn't do it. And then I fell off my bike when I was going about 2 miles per hour. But I didn't actually fall off my bike. I fell with my bike. And then I proceeded to lie on the floor, still on my bike. And I could not get off my bike because I was attached to my bike. Giving that a go, you know? I did a course this year and now I'm a personal trainer. Giving that a go, I never knew if I would be a good personal trainer. I just know how much fitness affected me. Personally, I've loved swimming growing up, but I was in bottom set PE. I hated all sport. I was rubbish at running. I was rubbish at everything. but fitness had such a big such a big impact on my mental health. That's what I was trying to say. And I want people to know how good it can make you feel, not just physically but also mentally. And it makes you feel capable when you stick to something and you see yourself getting stronger or fitter. You believe in yourself and then you become more confident and you stick to the promises you keep to yourself, and it's like, it's the best thing ever. So yeah, and I don't know. I just think you should try more things. What else did I try this year that I didn't? I mean, I travelled to Sumatra and honestly, I would never have gone. I went with my friend Jess, but last year is when I went on my own to Sri Lanka and I met Jess there and I went on my own and it was the best thing ever. And to be honest, the things that were devastating and soul destroying, I'm not glad that they happened because it was really hard to go through, and I don't think they made me who I am today because I made me who I am today. I did that. But I suppose without that environmental impact, it wouldn't have made me look deeper and work on myself. So, in a way, I am glad that they happened, but then I'm also really sad I had to go through that. But I am glad it happened. Just like I'm really annoyed that I wasted so many years to my ED, but I'm glad it happened. I mean, I would have preferred it to just have happened and then for me to recover quicker, but this is why I'm here. Not to help people just recover, it's just to help people in life. To help people, just to prevent people from holding themselves back, basically, because I held myself back for so long because I was just used to a comfort zone that I stayed in. But anyway, I'm rambling about different topics now, and I would like to do separate videos on all of them. So let's stick to be cringe is to be free. That's very true. You should go out and make a fool of yourself. Not in a bad way, just in like a, do something cringe. And if you think it's cringe to say, have a nice day, or oh my gosh, I really love your top, where did you get it from? Start with that and see how it goes. You don't have to be like me and go full throttle straight away. But, do something for yourself. Set yourself free. Stop living in the cage that is your mind. Let the cringe out and open that cage. I know it's lock-in season. We're locked in. But also you don't want to be locked into your own mind and putting a barrier and a wall up on your potential just because you don't want to be seen as cringe to other people. And in the end, if you really do get somewhere, which you probably will, if you put your all into following your dreams and being authentic to you, everyone will just be like, how did you get there? You have to let yourself go, set yourself free, let the cringe out. Let it be. You know what, that was a bit of a rhyme. Anyway, I'm going to drink this tea because it's been here for ages and I haven't even had one sip. I do really like to yap, so if you do like the videos where I talk, then let me know and I can talk more. I can talk more, baby. I just don't have a script, so maybe I should prepare a script. But then sometimes being prepared makes me not do things, and then I don't do things. Whereas today I knew I had a free hour. Yeah, so I got it done. There's a mirror there, that's what I'm looking at. Why at the moment in photos I'm doing this. All the time. What is that? It's like a dad pose. And also, I went to London at the weekend and I saw these models, I don't know if it was in Zara or Mango, and they stand exactly how I stand when I pose. Oh, can you take a picture please? Can you take a picture? Yeah. Take pictures of Star and Alicia, they look amazing posing, like not super posing, but just like know how to hold themselves. Take a picture of me. And they're like, why are you just stood like this? But anyway, again, to be cringe is to be free, so I really hope I press play on this. Because that will be good, wouldn't it? That'll do, donkey. That'll do. I did. And another thing. Not me. Not Hermione. You. Another thing. Not another one. I want to thank me. No. You know what, I actually don't know what I'm going to say now. I think I'm going to, hey now. I think I'm going to save it for the next video because This is going to be long. I'm going to cut it down though, so I stop people taking your spark. Stop people taking your weirdness. Stop people living your life for you. It's your life, and you know what it's freaking me out at the moment? Time is passing. Time is passing and I want to do so many things and I don't do anything. And time's passing and you're not being cringe. Time's passing and you're being embarrassed. Be cringe. Be what you want. There's only one life and we're living it. Maybe in another universe, this is the only universe that you can be cringe in. The only one. The only one. So you really should lip sync your favourite song and post it online. You really should. Like I said, sign up for a breakdance class. Sign up for a cooking class. Bake a cake. Everyone's, oh, I'm so bad at baking. Bake. Bake. I made a cake the other day, it looked rubbish, tasted good. And I was proud of it. You know when you make something with love, even with spite, if you're annoyed, bake. Bake it with spite. Bake it with annoyance. Bake it with bitterness. But maybe do bake it with love. I don't know. If you've had a long day at work and you're really annoyed, you could bake, you could cook. Or you could paint. Anyway, I'm still on the time and joy wasted is not wasted time, and also time is running out. Don't waste any time. You need to live up to your full potential. But like I said at the beginning of the video, your full potential is on the other side of cringe. So, go get it. I love you, bye. Healthy obsession. Have a healthy obsession with being cringe. You're sat on a bed and you're talking to a camera. How cringe! But then what isn't cringe? And what is life if you cannot be cringe? That's all I have to say. Thank you, love, for giving the food we need for living.